everybody, it's Lena. Hope y'all are having a great week. I'm so pumped that it's finally Friday. And yes, I am wearing a shirt. I apologize, it looks like I'm not, but I am. Excuse my uneven tan. My shoulders did not really get a chance to see the light this summer. So as you already know, this week is we're taking a trip down memory lane. I pretty much am a pack rat and keep everything. So I have from baby to present. Sorry, the dogs are playing. Well, I guess I'll just kind of like show you, and I haven't really gone through these. I was like walking through the house and I was picking up random yearbooks and a couple random like photo albums. So this is baby photo album. This is me when I was a baby. And that's my mom and that's my brother. As you can tell, I don't look like them. I am adopted. That's like a random fact about me. I was adopted when I was 5 days old, and just because someone might ask, I do not know my birth mother. Maybe one day, but it's not really something that I'm desperate for at the moment. I think I would like to, just to satisfy my curiosity one day, but I love my family and I think I'm pretty fortunate. So this was me pretty much, oh look, there's me pretty upset. Pretty much right after I was adopted. Oh, another random little fact about me. This is a box that I slept in for like the first week of my life, because when I was adopted it was kind of a all of a sudden thing. Like my mom had put in for the adoption, but I kind of came unexpectedly. Like they called my mom and they were like, we have a baby girl for you, and they weren't even in town, so they drove to come get me. So I slept in a box because they weren't quite prepared. What else is in here? As you can see, I've been a purple person since the beginning of time. That's my brother. And it's just me and my brother. We're 5 years apart. I'm the baby, obviously. I think this is like my favorite baby picture of me. So yeah, and then we lived in one town until I was 5, and then my mom decided she wanted to move to like the big city in our state. I live in New Mexico, and so that's where we moved. And another random fact to me, I've actually never been to public school until I went to, I guess, college, you could essentially say. My mom wouldn't allow us to, so no like knocking anybody that went to public school. To be honest, I was like totally jealous. There's a bug. I always wanted to, but my mom was like terrified of us going to public school for some reason. I'm not really ever sure why. But I found yearbooks from like 96, so that I would have been in like, I'm not sure what grade. 1st or 2nd grade. Let me find. I was in the 2nd grade. I'm gonna try to not show everybody that was in my class, but there's me in 2nd grade. So yeah, so I pretty much lived in where I lived my whole life until I was 14, and then I guess I was a little bit much for my mother to handle, so she told me that I either had the option to go to the Catholic high school in town or military school. I applied to military school, just like I guess I wanted to, and then when I got the acceptance I wanted to go to the Catholic high school here, and my mom was like, nope, you're going, and that's that. You have to at least do the first year, and if you don't like it you can come home. Well, I had like a love-hate relationship with military school, I guess you could say. I hated the actual military aspect of it, but all my friends were absolutely amazing, so I did go all 4 years and graduate from there. I actually don't have my high school yearbook, but I'll probably flash a few because I was Facebooking by that time. I can probably find a few from that time, but I did find my graduation picture. Unfortunately, I'm kind of embarrassed of it, so I'm just gonna kind of like, that's me from far away getting my diploma. I'm not gonna go up close because it's not flattering. I'll flash a few pictures though from high school, like I said. I tried to find like prom and stuff like that, but they are just MIA. I guess I don't really know what to say. I guess I was pretty fortunate. I did get made fun of in elementary school quite a bit, but middle school and high school actually weren't terrible for me. High school was actually pretty decent. I was in a lot of like clubs. The main thing that I really loved is I did color guard, which isn't like your standard high school color guard. It's actually where you do the American flag and like march around, and I was a color guard commander. Hopefully I have some like awards from that I should have actually brought, but I did that all throughout high school up until my senior year until this. I was actually supposed to be commander of the team, and then the teacher that actually handled that left the school and this bitch took over my spot. And anyway, that's still a sore subject for me. Anyway, so I did that. That was like the most fun thing, regular thing that I did. I wasn't in middle school. I was like a sports person because my mother made me, not because I really wanted to. In middle school I ran track. I was not good. I mostly threw shot put and discus, but we were required to run, so I did run a couple relay things. I did play basketball, volleyball, softball. Pretty much I had to play every sport. That was like a requirement from my mother, and my mother was kind of strict. This is like right before I left for high school, my 8th grade graduation from the school. We've created like these collage pages, so this is my collage. I found this and I was laughing. A little baby picture again. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Oh, another really fun thing I did in high school is I was part of this committee called the Etiquette Committee, and I pretty much headed that with my best friend, Jeremy, who's amazing. We're still pretty close. And like all of our group of friends did this thing, and like I said, it was called Etiquette Committee, and basically what we would do is put on etiquette dinners for each troop in the high school. Obviously I went to military school, so we were all split up into troops. So we would put on that dinner and you learned etiquette. So that was fun, and we would serve and set those up and teach the etiquette, and so that was really cool. I did not retain any of that to my adulthood. And then I graduated in 2006, and I went to community college for a little while in my town. And right after I graduated, I decided that because I had been gone since I was 14, I could not live with my mother. I moved out with my boyfriend and we got married shortly after that, January actually, after I graduated. So, and we've been married since. We're coming up on our, what, 6-year anniversary come this January. So yeah, no babies or anything like that, not yet. I guess, I don't know if that was informative, but it was fun. It made me, when we said we were going to do this topic, I did check out Facebook, and I was like going through old high school pictures, and I honestly, if I could go back to anything, it would be high school. Oops, sorry, the dog's biting me and wanting to play. I would go back to high school, because as much as I hated my mom for sending me, I think it was one of the best things that ever happened, and I miss everybody, and I made the greatest friends. And now it's really cool because I have friends, not all of us really keep in touch, but I know people from all over now, and I think that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I can't really think of what else to say. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I have no idea what we're doing next week. If you have suggestions, leave them down below, and I hope you have a great weekend. Wish me luck. I'm gonna go to the casino and try to play games that I have no clue how to play. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week, and have a great weekend. Bye.